Hello everyone. I extend a heartfelt welcome to each of you to joining us for the conference call of Aatmaj Healthcare Limited to sparing your valuable time for us, where we aim to deliver into our exceptional performance during first half of financial year 24. Before we delve into the specific of first half results, allow me to provide a concise overview of our company and its business model. Aatmaj Healthcare Limited is one of the rapidly growing trajectory with the ambition to emerge as a leading healthcare provider. Leveraging modern medical practices and the state-of-art facilities, we prioritize comprehensive care for both medical and surgical requirements of patients. Our distinguished team of highly trained medical professionals is dedicated to delivering top-notch healthcare services, excelling in both quality and emergency management. Additionally, through strategic partnerships with other companies, we extend our services to provide routine health checkups for their employees at competitive and accessible prices. We are actively involved in implementation of significant Government of India initiative in India known as Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. In abbreviation, it is called PMJAY Yojana. This initiative is dedicated to ensuring comprehensive health coverage for all, addressing a crucial need in the Indian context. But it has some limitations also, which will be addressed by me later on. During onset of COVID-19 pandemic, Aatmaj Healthcare promptly mobilized. Our hospital diligently attend over 1,000 inpatient and around 3,000 to 5,000 outpatient affected by COVID in city of Vadodara and surrounding district places of Vadodara, Bharuch and even from a far area of Saurashtra, showcasing our commitment to public health. At Aatmaj Healthcare, we strongly believe that every patient deserves the utmost care and attention. Our vision is to become a distinctive and all-encompassing healthcare provider for humanity. Our mission is to deliver comprehensive and high-quality medical services in patient-friendly environment. We are dedicated to principles of transparency, dignity, excellence, and safety, ensuring the accessibility and affordability for all the patients. We are proud to run 6 hospitals where we provide over 15 different facilities and services. Our commitment to notch care is backed by more than 25 advanced infrastructure and equipment, plus we have a team of 30 full-time expert doctors as well 50 on-call doctors with in-house medical officer, nursing staff and supporting staff of around 250 to 300, making sure we cover all aspects of healthcare for our patients. We strategically redirect our attention from government healthcare related ventures, a decision that has to proven to be astute. This shift has expedited our payment processes and enhanced operational efficiency. Although there may be a slight downturn in our financials, this move is in fact optimizing our profit at both EBITDA and net profit level. Our unwavering commitment to delivering top-notch care to each patient remains unchanged. The infusion of funds from our IPO facilitated a significant expansion in our bed capacity, escalating from 130 to 330 beds, with potential plan to further extend to 430 beds. This expansion was made possible through strategic acquisition and improvement to our existing hospitals. Moving ahead, we have every confidence in maintaining the momentum of our success and elevating our financial performance. The recent acquisitions, coupled with our unwavering dedication to delivering exceptional services, our focus area position us for further achievement and sustained growth. Let's discuss our financial performance for the first half of financial year 24. During this period, our total revenue reached 8.8 CR, indicating a strong financial position. The EBITDA stood 4.11 CR, demonstrating commendable EBITDA margin of 46.7%. Furthermore, our profit after tax for first half 24 amounted 2.29 CR with PAT margin of 25.9%. These figures underscore the strength and stability of our financial performance. In the first half of fiscal year, before we move to the question and answer session, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to our stakeholders for being a vital part of our journey of growth. Your support and active participation have been instrumental in our success, and we truly value your significant contribution. Now I invite you to share any question thought you may have. Thank you once more for your presence and ongoing support.
Thank you very
Over
much.
to Kaushal.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. The first question is from the line of Prasad Jaiswal from Shree Capital. Please go ahead.
Yes, Prasadji.
Yeah. Thank you, sir, and thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Sir, my first question is our EBITDA margin is extremely good level at 46%. So can you throw some light on the business model which enables such superb operating profit margins?
See, what at present we were focusing on both, majority on the PMJY as well as case and medical patients. And why we can get this much of profit? Because in our module, we have hired full-time professionals. So we have not to pay according to their surgery. We have to pay only the fixed amount to them. Suppose an orthopedician who is working with us at a CTC of 100 rupees, but he can earn us around 300, 400, 500 rupees because in this scheme, patient has not to pay a single rupee in PMJY. But on the contrary, for last 1.5 years, due to many reasons, the PMJY payments from insurance company is not delivered to hospital regularly as past. There are many technical reasons behind that, and the Association of PMJY Empaneled Hospital in Gujarat is putting their stand with government authorities why these payments are too much delayed. Insurance company is telling us that the government is not paying us a premium for this yojana, and so the delay is there. Ultimately, we are getting business and the money will come, but the delayed money is costly for us. So from last April, we have changed some strategic things. We are doing only that PMJY work in which we had less investment in form of that implants and medications. Suppose I am giving you example. An urinary stone surgery, the package of 100 rupees, out of them hospital has material cost is only 20 rupees. Other cost is of doctors and other things. So we can afford to delay payment of that cluster. But now I am giving you the example of knee replacement. Knee replacement, the total package is around 90,000. Out of them, our expenditure is around 55 to 60,000. So we have stopped or less, not stop, because by rule and agreement we cannot stop the work. But anyhow, we have targeted that type of patient less, like joint replacement or polytrauma, all that thing. Why? Because in that the company's investment is more. So our money waiting is more. When we have given only services, then we can wait for payment. So there is a dip in revenue in this half.
Okay, great, sir. Sir, will operating margin will be maintained even in future?
Yes. Why? Because we will put our new adventures, as I have told in our ceremony when we disclosed first time share was listed, that IVF centers. Okay. Most probably before March 24, our first IVF center will be started in Vadodara. And why it is delaying for these 4 months? We don't want to start as a completely new, because as you know, IVF is around 1.5 lakh per cycle. Okay, if a common people wants, say I want to do IVF, then they will find a established center, Suppose I am giving you example, if you want to suggest or yourself want to choose IVF center, what will you choose? You will choose this IVF center has at least experience of 3 year, 4 year, 5 years. Okay. For a new player, it is more waiting time and more capital investment. So we are in touch with 2 to 3 IVF centers who are established in Vadodara city. We are in discussion with them, with either we are totally taking over them with their professional or any partial partnership. So it is delayed, but most probably it will be finalized in this year only. And after starting IVF centers, the revenue has no problem because it is a high turnover and even also high profit business.
Okay, sir. The great business model. Sir, my question is on CapEx side. Sir, the CapEx was incurred to increase bed capacity from 130 beds to around 330 beds.
Yeah.
So could you...
Why? We got in very less amount as I think you think. Because we had now onwards, we will not invest a single rupees in a building. Because both the facilities of 200 beds, one is of 50 bedded, the building is on rental basis only. And that 150 bedded in Indore-Ratlam highway, a town Badnavar in Madhya Pradesh, the property is on lease. So in a less capital, we can gain more beds and more revenue. Is I can give you example that the well-known chain of FCG Hospital has not a single building owned by a company.
Okay. Sir, what is your future outlook on CapEx, like second half CapEx plan?
CapEx plan will be there because around exactly it has to be counter check with me because in IVF center the equipment cost is very high. If we are starting with 2 new centers, it will be minimum around 4 CR. And with operational cost for some time because the center will start, it will not run on first day, as you know. So with OPEX, with CAPEX, for 2 centers, for at least 1 year, our provision is around 4 to 5 CR.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this will be. Thank you. Anyone else has questions?
Yes. Thank you so much. The next question is from the line of Chinmay Ranir from Cogent Finvest. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, madam.
I just wanted to understand, like, I'm sorry if you already answered, but what was the CapEx you had spent from increasing the bed from 130 to 330? That is my one question. And what you are planning to spend to add another 100 bed capacity to make it 430 as per your opening remarks?
Yeah, 430, we are in planning to same to what I am disclosing as you are our investor. What we are doing, it is a unique model in India, madam. What I am targeting, and it is only the thought of from my brain, we are targeting a good running single doctors or multi-speciality hospital who is owned by a single doctor or a 2 doctor whose age are above 50 or around 50.
Okay.
So at 50, they are in stage that we are explaining them. Even we are arranging the seminar for them from our societies of Indian Medical Association, and I am a gynecologist from Baroda, so Baroda Obstetric and Gynecological Society, that why doctor not getting the revenue or what I am telling you, the proper word royalty is not getting, because doctor is not selling or disinvesting his practice at proper time. A person at 45 to 50, his practice is at peak, and at that time he is not thinking about it, and at the age of 60, 65, he wants to either sell or his hospital or his business. At that time his business is going down. So we are explaining them, at this peak you merge with us, you will get whatever you getting now, but what is your advantage? If you are with us, your revenue will be to you till you and after you also. So on that model we are acquiring the hospitals.
Okay.
And in so less capital we can, and why there is less expense, because whole hospital is there. We have to only take over it.
Right. Right. Okay.
Fine. So I am giving you example. We have taken that 50-bedded hospital at Jambusar General Hospital. You know that doctor's age is around 48. Okay, he is a well-practicing gynecologist with his team of orthopedic and all that thing. Their revenue with pharmacy is around 4 to 4.5. They are getting handsome profit. But when we counsel them, they are agree, and they slum sell their business. We don't purchase their building. So their ownership is there. We are paying them rent.
Okay.
Okay.
So you bought the facility from them, the building remains with them, and you are paying the rent for it.
Yeah, we are paying rent for them, and for their business, if they are selling us 100%, we pay them the amount, and they work in that hospital only as a boss or as a head of the unit, and he will get or she will get his professional fees.
Okay. So most of the
yeah.
So please continue.
Partly we adopted this model from these lab franchises. What Lal Path Lab is doing, Lal Path Lab is not opening new labs in each and every city. If you go in the model of Lal Lab, I met the person who is the main founder, is Dr. Lal, but the business strategy is from IIM Ahmedabad.
Okay.
I met him personally, and partially we adopted their model. Though it is a laboratory business, this is hospital business. Here the face value is there. In laboratory there is no face value. So we have to pay somewhat high professional fees till they practice it.
Okay.
But ultimately we get business and profit both from them.
Okay. Okay. And since when you are practicing this for last 1 year?
Pardon?
Since when you are practicing this practice? This is 1.5 year?
For adopting the hospitals?
Right.
We have started after IPO, madam, because I have not so much money in my parent company to acquire the hospitals. But plan is there, and I am preparing the persons before that, because it is not a day or a month to prepare anyone to sell their business when it is on peak.
Right. That's true. That's true. And it's a very good strategy, sir.
Yeah.
And so going forward, you were mentioning that by next year it will be 430. So what are your plans for the next 3 to 5 years, where you wanted to take the current capacity of 330 beds to?
See, my plan is in state of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat and Maharashtra. At present, we will focus on these 4. Okay. With this multi-speciality business as well IVF centers. Though there is a remote plan, but it will require high capital. So we are thinking what to do. It is a onco radiation. If you remember that in cancer we have to give radiation therapy, but one radiation unit is costing around 16 CR along with all the infrastructure. So the investment is higher. So we are on hold because it is not wise to take all the steps with all modalities at one time, because sometimes some drawback will then come, then the good business will also suffer.
Right.
But it is in our vision that this onco radiation is in our focus.
Okay. So for that, you are planning to raise further funds? Either way.
At present, I didn't think about a further raise of fund because basically, madam, I am a still management cum clinical doctor, frankly speaking. I have not left my clinical practice. Till today, I am practicing my practice for 4 hours. And then I am involving myself in administration. Till I am starting my clinical practice from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. And after 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., I am in management. So this call is on at 4 p.m.
Okay. Okay, sir. And so you mentioned the 4 cities you wanted to expand. So that will happen in next 3-4 years? How are you expanding?
IVF.
No. You talked about you're expanding your capacities in Rajasthan, Maharashtra. Yeah. So that will come in next 3 to 4 years. Right? Till now,
2 to 3 years. By 2027, my target is that our footstep in all these four states. At present, we have footstep in 2 states, Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat.
Okay. Okay. So what is your strategy on brand expansion?
Our new brand is JTP Hospitals.
Okay. So you are
and JTP IVF. It is also registered. You can check with Trademark Authority. And it is owned by, because this Jupiter Hospital name will be slowly changed as a JTP Hospital. And our new also we are keeping is as a JTP Hospitals. Because due to some reason we have another Jupiter Hospital in Thane and Pune. So for as a future, we don't want any confusion.
Okay. Okay. So, and how much you are planning to spend to develop this brand?
Pardon? How much?
You are planning to spend to develop this brand?
Yeah, because see, in health to develop the brand, it is along with, suppose you have started a small hospital in a town. It is also a branding with the promotional activity, suppose camps, low price packages for surgery, some free camps, it is only. And for branding, we are using simple things which are less costly. Suppose small pamphlets, small banners, official banners, and sometimes we also using local radio helps.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your time. I will come back in a few.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Himani Uban from Suraj Enterprises. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Yes,
my
madam.
question is, are our 6 hospitals on owned land or leased land?
See, I am giving you each and every hospital's criteria. First of all, our first hospital is Jupiter Hospital and Research Center at Atladra, Vadodara area. This building as well land is at name of Aatmaj Healthcare, previously private limited. Okay, so the building and land of this hospital is owned by company. And this was, as per my thing, was the strategy was changed. First, I am giving you this first. Second hospital is Tirth Hospital, Manjalpur. It is on a rental basis. And the doctor who is owning this, he is working in this hospital only. Okay. Another is JTP Hospital, Padra. It is a full-fledged 25-bedded secondary care hospital. It is on lease basis for 5 years, but it can be extended if we want for further 5 years. The owner of the hospital is doctor. He is general surgeon, and his age is around 70, and he is no more active practicing. He is just coming 1 to 2 hours at hospital. All other management and practice is done by our company people. Third hospital is JTP Mual. JTP Mual is a highway-based hospital to get the trauma patients and all other emergency patients. In that, the building is only leased from a owner for 9 years. The fourth one is a Jambusar General Hospital, which is just before the Deepavali we taken their business as well the building on rental basis, lease basis. Rental basis, it will be at every 11 months, it will be renewed. But it has to be compulsion because the doctors are working with us as a professional. Another is the JTP Sardar Patel Hospital at Ratlam, Indore Highway. The place name is Badnavar. It is a huge 150-bedded hospital. It was constructed way back in 2015 or 17, and it is owned by a Sardar Patel Cooperative Society Limited, but due to multiple reasons, they can't run it. And we have leased it from 6 years. Why we have taken for 6 years? Because in some extraordinary circumstances we are not able or we don't want to continue it, then we have to time, because if we both are bound for 12 years, then it is difficult. So for us it is 12 years, but if we want to leave, it is open after 6 years. But that setup is complete A to Z. Everything is there, including equipment. Though there is an investment of around 70 to 80 lakh of maintenance and all of that. In that we get this lease. All is the detail of this our 6 hospitals.
Okay. And then the other question is, what is per bed revenue per annum?
See, it has to be calculated now because at present we were with this 130 bedded, okay, but now we increased it. So, and the 1 month is not also completed for this 330 bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is occupancy rate?
Occupancy rate is variable from 40 to 60%, hospital to hospital and season to season basis, madam.
Okay.
But in initial, these 2 acquired hospital, the 50-bedded hospital has higher occupancy rate, but that 150-bed hospital has lower occupancy rate, and it was not functioning previously. And this 50-bedded was fully functioning previously.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, who is your close competitor in Gujarat?
See, madam, it is very difficult, tricky question, because Vadodara is a city of population of around 45 to 50 lakh, and the drainage is around 60 to 70 lakh. So the total drainage to Vadodara city is around 1 to 1.5 cr. But our size hospital in Vadodara is around 7 to 8, and bigger than us is also 7 to 8. But it is area-wise practice. So in our vicinity, our competitor is BAPS, means Swaminarayan Sanstha. They have a 100-bedded hospital near us. Another is a big corporate, Zydus Hospital, if you have heard. He is 1.5 kilometers from us, but they are not too much competitor of us because their rates are too high, and Barodian cannot, most of the Barodian are not affording it. And another group is HCG is nearby us, but the business is diversified. They are at present only concentrated on cancer, and we are as a multi-super specialty.
Okay.
So in all over Gujarat, we cannot say like this. Suppose if you are telling that the Vodafone Idea is competitor as Jio and Airtel, in health sector it is not possible to define like that.
Okay. Okay, got it. And sir, what are our competitive advantages?
Competitive advantage is like that. In this area of 100 kilometers, my name is brand. As you know, if you think that doctor's name is always selling other than hospital. Here now along with my name, the Jupiter or JTP's name is we are putting, as you see on our logos, the Dr. Tushar Patel and team, JTP Hospital, because I have spent 20 years in these 100 kilometers in healthcare. So on the name of mine, the patients are coming.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And so my last question is, what are your future growth strategies?
Future growth strategy along with this multi-speciality business, because it is a too much competition, we are going our new vertical, as I have explained you in last question also and in my speech also of that ceremony of our opening of stocks at IVF centers.
Okay.
The IVF center is most target for us in next 2 to 3 years. Our first center will be started before ending of this financial year.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you. That's it from my side.
Yeah. Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Participants
Kaushal.
who wish to join the question queue may press star and 1. The next question is from the line of Jainam Shah, who's an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Jainam.
Thank you for the
Hello.
opportunity. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, Jainam.
Yeah. Thank you for the opportunity. Sir, I just want to know that are we expanding our business beyond Gujarat or we are only looking to grow in Gujarat?
No, as I told in past questions, we have already started our first unit in Madhya Pradesh. Indore-Ratlam highway, the place name is Badnavar and it is a 150 bedded multi-speciality hospital.
Okay. And sir, do we have tied up with any of the medical insurance companies?
Yeah, we have tied up with, in this I am telling you at Atladra, we have cashless tie-up with National Insurance Company, Oriental Insurance Company, Tata AIG General Insurance Company, Cholamandalam General Insurance Company, all the TPAs, and under process with all other private companies, Reliance in General Insurance we have tie-up. So it is under process, but what happened at present after COVID, there is a very much financial constraint on insurance companies. So they are making too much problems in cashless tie-ups and they are giving us packages and that we are not accepting. So these other delaying are there.
Okay, sir. And sir,
Yeah.
I want to know that what initiatives we have taken toward Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan
Ayushman, we are at top 5 hospitals who are performing in Vadodara city, and in Gujarat we are in top 20, but by ourselves we have decreased work from last April, because the payment is too much delayed and my investors are questioning about the debits.
Okay, sir. Understood.
As you know, the government is not paying at time premium to the company, and company will not paying to hospitals. Yesterday only our association has put this agenda against Mr. Mansukh Mandavia, who is Central Health Minister.
Okay. So now we are saying that we are doing less business under this scheme.
Not less business. We have not stopped that PMJY, but
Okay.
I think you were not in first question. We have decreased the specific cluster where our investment is more in form of consumables. Suppose knee replacement and hip replacement. See, we decreased it. Why? Because it has more investment. But in stone surgery, only 20% is consumable. So we are focusing on more that. You got the point?
Okay, understood. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Prasad Jaiswal, who's an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Prasad.
Sorry, Shri Capital. Mr. Jaiswal, your line is unmuted. You can proceed with your questions.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, what is your average occupancy rate for the H1 overall portfolio hospital?
At present, in this winter season around 30-35. In Diwali it was 20-25 because no planned surgery was there. Only emergencies were there. But on an average, it is around 40-45, and in some pandemic of dengue or swine flu there, it reached up to 55-60.
Okay. And sir, do we see the patient out of Gujarat visiting our hospital for specialized care?
Yes, our patient is from Indore, even in Ratlam, they are visited us. And even you can check the Google reviews. From that you can got it.
Okay, sir. Any specialized service you are offering? Like
in specialized servicing, we are offering them the arthroscopic knee surgeries and knee replacement. And our orthopedic surgeon from Vadodara unit is every month goes to our one Indore satellite OPD where he is attending the patient, and from there they are coming here.
Okay. And sir, what are the total number of doctors we have?
Total number of full-time doctors we have 30, and on call means on contractual basis we have 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Ram Babu from Ram Tech. Please go ahead.
Yeah. What is the expected revenue after 3 years time, sir?
Pardon?
What is the expected revenue of in 3 years term, 3 years period?
Next 3 years. 3 years.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
Our target is for this year, our target is around 28 to between 32, but it depends on this PMJY strategy. It has to be changed, I think, from next premium schedule, because now insurance company may go out, then it is easy for us. If from payment from direct, then it is getting easily. And this is 23, 24, 24, 25. In 25, 26, our target is around 80 to 90 CR.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Participants may press star and 1 to join the question queue. The next question is from the line of C.A. Sunil from Namita Bansali. Please go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes. Yes, yes, sir.
Just I want to check with you. We have issued a share at 60 rupees price. And now I think price has come down to very less. So are
Yeah.
you taking any step to address because the investor has lost very heavily in the market?
Yes, this is the step for that only, sir, what we are doing now. And as well, we will contact from ourselves to existing investors, because I don't see any specific reason behind that. Only some people have seen only revenue dip, and they are telling it is the debt. And if you seen on the financial result day, only we declare these 2 hospital acquisition, the stock price reach up to 51, and without any negative result, it goes down up to 40. Because basically I am not a person of this stock market. Exactly, I can't understand this move.
I am person of stock market and I handle many IPOs also.
Yeah.
My telling to you, if we are very much transparent, like quarterly result, if we are declaring quarterly result, or information and other thing, if we are investors, giving investor proper percentage.
Sir, though it is an half yearly result, but after our IPO, it is 3 months only.
I mean, now onwards, your result will be 3 months?
Yeah, I will convey it to our CFO. No issue.
Yeah. Our intention is, because I am also heavily invested in your, and our group is also very heavily invested in the this group, and we are suffering, right? And we are part of many SME, and there even a small hospital is performing very well. So my intention is that how we can add the more value to investor and make that quarterly result proper presentation to investor. Sure.
So we have already started this activity, and as your suggestion, I will instruct our financial team, sir.
Yeah, please. Because if we do all those things, and my second question is, this year you are projecting around 30 crores of turnover, right?
Yeah.
And next year you are projecting around 80-90 crores. So
not next year, sir. He or she asked me about 2 to 3 years.
Okay, means the next year maybe around 50-60 crores, or how?
Exactly I can't tell, but around in my vision it is around 45-50.
Around 45-50. And our net profit margin will be around 20%?
Yeah, 20%. Yes, sir. Because as turnover increase, it is not like that the profit margin will be the same.
So my request to you, kindly convey your team to do at least quarterly results, number 1. Second, regularly this acquisition and other thing, not only to stock exchange, but by email, because now all these NSDL and CDSL is having the investor address and other things to give them proper information.
Fine. See, from Kirin Advisor, who is listening me, what we are addressing in NSDL or NSE, kindly put an email to all our existing investors.
All information to investors and stock exchanges, so people can know all these acquisitions.
Sir.
Small hospital, just now SS Taxa Hospital, small issue, they are having 26 bed only, their price is 50 rupees. And
Yes.
We are having, compared to them, very large hospital. And our growth plan is also very good. Under your dynamic leadership also good there. Our intention is that shareholders should be also rewarded along with your this thing, so that and it will help not only to you also, but in all investors and other people, that so that they can also invest in future also. Otherwise, if people having bad experience, they will hesitate to invest in future also. My intention is only
your intention, I got it, sir.
And over how to present our investor also all those information, so that they can well inform and they can invest more, so that it
Sure, sir.
Increase all our value. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. The next follow-up question is from the line of Chinmay Rane from Cogent Finvest. Please go ahead.
I just wanted to know what is your occupancy rate?
So, madam, I have told, I think you were not in past question. It is variable from 35 to 55%, according to season and according to pandemic.
According to season, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get that. What do you mean by according to season?
Seasons means, suppose it is a Diwali vacation, so there are no planned surgery for 10 to 15 days. Only emergency work is there. And in season, somewhat now, it is a healthy season, November, December, January. And in this summer season and in monsoon season, the infectious diseases are more. It is called seasonal.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. As there are no further questions from the participants, I now hand the conference over to Mr. Kaushal Shinde for closing comments.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, everyone, for joining the conference call of Aatmaj Healthcare Limited. If you have any queries, you can write to us at info@kirinadvisors.com. Once more, thank you everyone for joining the conference.
Thank you everyone from Aatmaj Healthcare Limited.
Thank you. On behalf of Kirin Advisors, that concludes this conference. Thank you for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.